Hello and welcome back to Outlast Trials. My name is Gloomy. We are going to be continuing Program Genesis, and we're going to do Cleanse the Orphans. I believe that's the next one on the list. Yep, Cleanse the Orphans. This is actually one of my favorite trials to do. I love doing this one. It has been made easier for Program Genesis, so there you go. It is a trial, so you can actually take a little bit more damage or set off more sound traps without ruining your grade. However, we are going to try to get that A+, so we're not going to speed run this. We're just going to go through and, show you how to go through each of the steps and everything else. So slightly longer video than Cancel the Autopsy and Sabotage the Lockdown, but that's okay. Because it is a trial. We understand it's going to take a little bit longer, especially if we are going for the A+. To keep up with tradition, I said, you know what? Program Genesis, I'm just going to have no rig and no amps. I do, however, have all the prescriptions. So I do have a little bit of a leg up there, and I have the knowledge, so might be a little bit easier for me when I do this. However, for you, you should be able to use a rig by now. Probably gotten a couple of the prescriptions or upgraded your rig a little bit. If you are going to do a rig, I would recommend probably stun or heal. Very useful in this situation. They're actually just overall very useful rigs to use in general. So if you haven't bought your rig yet or you have one of those, good job. Good job. However, because we are going in, we're going to have no rig. It's going to be really fun dealing with Mother. Because now, other than in the tutorial, you haven't really met Mother, and now you will. So once we get into the trial, I will resume the recording. So see you on the other side. Alright, so we are at the orphanage. And this is your first introduction to Mother, other than the little bit you had to deal with in the tutorial. She's as psycho as she is in there, don't worry. That hasn't changed at all. But once you get into the lore, if you like the lore of the stories and stuff of the games that you play, you kind of understand why she goes psycho. Murder hobo, we'll get out of here. We'll move out of his way so he can go find his elevator, which is over there. Maybe. Oh, did he jump the wall? Yeah, he jumped the wall. Okay. I always want to find my bricks. Bricks are very useful in this game. Oh my goodness. I love bricks. There's another one. Okay, so like I said, we're going to try to avoid setting off traps. There's Mother now. Hi.
Daddy, who are these people? Let's dig around inside them and find out. Ooh, let's. It's the bamboo, rotting holes in their toothpaste.
Yep. Still as psycho as ever. So, you're going to go up these stairs to the top floor. Come into the radio room. Look like there's anything for me to grab. This is where you get to meet this doohickey. So this one is going to make your green bar go up and down. And what you want to do is line it up with the red bar. This one here makes it go side to side. And this one moves it around. Okay, so first things first, you're going to raise it up to where it looks like it's about the same point. You're going to spread it out so it's about the same way. And just adjust as you need. And that's all you gotta do. And because there's only me, there's only 2 of them. However, if you're playing with 3 to 4 people, it would be 3 of the rooms. And it'll be random. They'll decide random places to go. Games like that, very random. I have bricks, I don't need bottles. Ooh, let's go. So again, bring it down. Oh. Okay, hold on. Adjust as needed. That one that threw me for a loop, sorry. Mother's spawning in now. Which if you give her a second, she might show her face. Yeah, there she is. She's going, of course, to the boys' dorm. Why not? Because we are solo, there's the revive pills instead of the syringes. Are you turning? Oh, you are turning. Beautiful. Oh, of course you were in here. Try not to hide in the beds or anything. It's very tempting to do so, but they can pull you out and that will give you, obviously, damage. So we're just going to let Mother chill for a second. When you are being chased in a dark room like this, there we go, see, she's checking the beds. Your best bet is to get a little away from them, crouch down, and then start moving. If you do it that way, they won't follow, they'll follow the sound until the last point of your sound making. So if you're doing what I just did, where I ran till I got to about this point and then started crouching, she came to this point and then looked in one of the hiding spots of this area. So that's how you deal with that. So now we're gonna bring it down, tighten it up. There, yeah, okay. The game's pretty relaxed on those. It will be more forgiving. Dang it. Now we get to go a little insane. That's okay. I really, really, really hate going insane. Sometimes he just gets me. It makes me jump. So we're gonna come in here. Now we have to do lessons, so they want us to go to the classrooms. Again, because it's only me, I only have 2 classrooms, where if you were doing it with 3 to 4 people, it would be 4. And you're pretty much just listening for... Can you just... I need to find a thing. It's gonna drive me insane. You want to listen to the music? So classroom 1 is going to be one of the ones we have to go to. Classroom 2 is empty, so not that one. No, stop following me. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to go in here real quick. There we go. Oh gosh, this... It's really annoying listening to her talk. This song, my friends tortured me. I have one friend who just sits there and sings it non-stop, so it gets on me. So we're gonna come in here. We can't take these outside. You can see right here. She's nearby. It won't let you through. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in the trade window, and you can't put 2 of them there, so I'm just gonna get this one right here. We already know classroom 1 needs one. Oh, hi. Classroom 3 and 1 is gonna be the ones that we need to go to. I'm just gonna run around in a circle real quick. Grab this. Place that there. Come back in here. Sorry, I'm just listening. Oh, see?
None of these truths are something.
Push the button. Okay, I hear her. She's in that back area. We're just gonna be a little bit quieter this time. Alright, there we go. Now we just have to go to the classrooms and put the tapes in that way. So, here we go. Grab the reel and swap it. There we go. And that's all you have to do. So now we have to go do it one more time for room 1. Like I said, if you had 3 to 4 people, you would have to do 3 rooms. Usually what we do, what my friends do and I... Sorry. What my friends and I do is we go find the room that doesn't need it. And then we know, oh, the other 3 rooms do need it. So if, you know, classroom 1 doesn't have a video going, you don't hear the music, you know classroom 2, 3, and 4 are going to need it. If same thing with classroom 2. That's why I usually go to classroom 1 and 2, because usually those are the ones that you don't need it at. Not all the time, but if it's like that, that's how you're going to tell. Again, it is more of what's going on in the game and what they decide to put it at. We got a pusher coming out, it sounds like. Just gonna quickly do this one. Yeah, that song my friend has memorized and will sing it non-stop to you. Refresh that. I'm just gonna go out this way. Alright, so now we come back and we push the button. And it says prayer, but it says party. So we need to stop the party in the chapel. Always check the rooms because sometimes you might find something useful. Okay. I'm just grabbing it because I can. I probably don't need adrenaline, but I'm going to have it. So you come in here and they're having a little bit of a party. Normally there it is. There's at least one poster in here on one of these pillars. So that one, or that one. So yeah, they're having a little party, so you can come in here and dance with them if you want. But you do have to stop the music, and they don't like it. Don't blame me, okay? They told me to. The game tells me to, okay? So, this guy, I'm gonna keep my head down just because this game gets a little graphic. We're not gonna lie. So we just kind of not look. But you have to look at these two TVs to find the keys. So you can see right there, we need star and moon, which is a great combination. But I also have to do a generator. Again, in this part, if you were running with 3 to 4 people, it would be 2 generators, but because it's just me, Or if you have a duo, it would only be 2. Actually, you know what? Set him off. Alright, so there's our generator. It already shows us. We need to find a gasoline. They actually changed this up where there used to be the night vision goggle guy in here. But now it's just the machete guy who runs around from this point upstairs as well. It could be a combination of... not combination. It could be him or the girls. So... Alright, we did our tinkering. We still have to go find... gas, which is right here next to the sleeper. He's actually in a worse spot than before. So before I actually finish this, I'm going to whack him with a bottle or something real quick. I did see a bottle over here. I don't want to use a brick on him because I don't want to waste that. Okay. But yeah, he's in a bad spot for us, so I'm going to put my adrenaline down, grab this bottle, and then give him a whack. It's one of the best ways to get rid of them if they're too close to an objective that you know you're going to be loud with. As you see, he won't scream. Now we're going to run. Alright, so generator's done. Now we have to go find our keys, which are going to be out here. Oh, we do have a confidential room. Alright, so that's a club. Actually, these are right next to each other, so might as well. Alright. Of course there's a rig recharger here. This is always going to have a rig recharger, the master key, 2 large batteries, 2 large healths, the stand booster, the health booster, and the battery booster. And depending, again, if you're a solo or not. Solos, you're going to have the pills to respawn. And the other one's going to give you syringes if you have 2 to more people. I didn't mean to swipe. Wait. Give me that back. I like that better. Alright. Yeah. You saw my bars turn red? Someone's outside and they could hear it. Not sure exactly where that guy went to, but... There you go. Yeah. Alright, so he's kind of following where we were going, but that's alright. We found Star. Heard him open a door, so I think he's leaving the area.
See what the lizard... You're harshing my fucking mellow here.
Yeah, I bet I am.
Come to spray for vermin.
I'm gonna go into this corner and hopefully... Yeah, okay. Alright, he's just gonna run around, thankfully. This is heart. We don't need heart. Yeah, he can't because of the sound, which is fine. Yeah, close that door for us. We don't need that one. Hopefully he's going downstairs. That's fire. And moon. Okay. So like I said, this game gets a little graphic, so we're gonna try to keep the other guy. Um there we go. Alright. And if you were playing with people, I don't recommend opening the door because then he can come in really easily. However, if you want to, you can. It makes it a little bit easier for you. Alright, so now we are going to saw. Because we have to sever the body of Christ. And obviously we are sawing off legs, if you didn't know. And then we can push our button. There we go. Alright, so Mother is going to come out from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide in my barrel and just wait for her to show up. You can kind of see right there, we got them praying now, and so we're going to let her go ahead, and then we're going to book it out. Just run. So she will... Okay, we did. I had to check to see if we actually found all the posters or not. She's going to come back out through here. There she comes. We have more than enough time, though. Extra points. Nothing wrong with that. Plus it helps with your badges if you do it that way. So if you are looking for those A+ in the thing, you do want to take a little bit more time to do it. Yeah, we lost Sanity once. Trick or 2 sound traps. Not bad. We still got our A+ for it. But basically, that's how you do it. And then you obviously go back to the sleep room. Alright, and so that is how you do Cleanse the Orphans. We'll be back with the next trial, or actually it's a challenge. Feed the children and foster the orphans. So if you want to see how those are done, come back to the channel in a little bit, and those should be posted shortly. I'm trying to keep them kind of in a group and posting them all at once kind of thing. So Kill the Snitch, Cancel the Autopsy, and Sabotage the Lockdown is already up. So if you want help on those or to see how I did the A+ on them, feel free to jump into those. Like I said, we're going to do this, and then we'll go down to Ground the Bad Apples and punish the miscreants, open the gates, and so forth and so forth. So, until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed your trials. Stay squirrely, and I'll see you later.